Welcome to our video guide on veganism for beginners. If you're watching this video, you're probably curious about what veganism is and why some people choose to follow a vegan lifestyle. Veganism is a lifestyle and dietary choice that involves avoiding the use of animals and animal-derived products. This includes not eating meat, dairy, eggs, and other animal-derived ingredients, as well as avoiding products made from animals, such as leather and wool. Some people choose to follow a vegan diet because they have concerns about animal welfare. They want to reduce the impact on the environment that factory farming causes, and they believe a plant-based diet can lead to better health outcomes. It's important to note that being vegan is not only about what you eat, but also about being mindful of the products you use in your daily life and making conscious choices to not support animal exploitation. It's also worth mentioning that veganism is not a new concept, and it has been around for centuries. But it's becoming more and more popular these days as awareness grows on the impact of animal agriculture on our planet and our health. Now that you have an idea of what veganism is, we will delve into more details about a vegan diet and how to make the transition. We will also address some of the common misconceptions and answer some of the most frequently asked questions. Understanding the basics of a vegan diet. A vegan diet is made up of fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, and plant-based protein sources like tofu and tempeh. These foods provide all the nutrients you need to lead a healthy lifestyle. One of the most common questions people have when transitioning to a vegan diet is how to replace common animal-derived foods with vegan alternatives. For example, instead of cow's milk, you can use plant-based milks such as almond milk, soy milk, or oat milk. Instead of eating meat, you can try plant-based meat alternatives like tofu, tempeh, seitan, or even a variety of legumes such as lentils and chickpeas to make delicious and healthy meals. It's important to note that with veganism, you will have to be more mindful of what you eat and carefully read food labels to ensure that the food you're buying is truly vegan. But don't worry, it will quickly become second nature as you get used to the diet. You'll also find that there are many delicious vegan options available in grocery stores and restaurants. So it's easier than ever to follow a vegan diet. Just keep in mind that it's always good to be creative and not to be afraid to experiment with different ingredients and flavors. You'll find that being vegan doesn't mean sacrificing taste or variety in your meals. Meeting nutrient needs. One of the most common concerns people have when transitioning to a vegan diet is whether they'll be getting enough protein. The good news is that there are plenty of plant-based protein sources available, such as tofu, tempeh, seitan, legumes, and even some grains like quinoa, as well as nuts and seeds. These will give you the protein you need for optimal health. It's also important to make sure you're getting enough iron, calcium, vitamin B12, and omega-3 fatty acids, as these are nutrients that can be more difficult to obtain on a vegan diet. But no worries, you can get these nutrients from fortified foods or supplements. For example, you can get your calcium from fortified plant milk, tofu, or dark leafy greens, and you can get your vitamin B12 from fortified plant-based milk or supplements. As always, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian to make sure you're getting the right amount of nutrients, and they can help you come up with a meal plan that's tailored to your needs. Another tip is to eat a varied diet and try to consume a variety of different foods to ensure that you're getting all the nutrients you need. And don't forget to have fun with your food, try new recipes, and experiment with different ingredients. Social situations and eating out. One of the things that can make the transition to a vegan lifestyle a bit more challenging is dealing with non-vegan friends, family members, and social situations. But don't worry, with a little bit of preparation, you'll be able to enjoy social situations and eating out as a vegan without any issues. When you're invited to a non-vegan friend's home for dinner, you can always offer to bring a dish to share. This way, you'll have something to eat that you know is vegan, and you'll also be able to share your delicious vegan meal with others. When eating out at a restaurant, most places now have vegan options on their menus, or at least offer a few dishes that can be made vegan upon request. If you're unsure about a particular dish, don't be afraid to ask the server or the chef if certain ingredients can be left out or substituted. It's also important to remember that not everyone will understand your decision to go vegan. And that's okay. You don't have to convince anyone. Stick to your beliefs and be respectful of others. Keep in mind that the more people become familiar with veganism, the more options and awareness will be in restaurants and social gatherings. And remember, The most important thing is to enjoy your time with friends and family and be open to trying new things and discovering delicious vegan options. Debunking myths and misconceptions. One of the biggest misconceptions about veganism is that it's a restrictive and limited diet. The truth is that there are so many delicious and nutritious vegan options available, and it's easy to find something you love to eat. Another common misconception is that vegans don't get enough protein. As we mentioned before, there are plenty of plant-based protein sources available, such as tofu, tempeh, seitan, legumes, and even some grains like quinoa, as well as nuts and seeds. With a bit of planning and a varied diet, it's easy to get all the protein you need on a vegan diet. Another myth is that being vegan is expensive, but that's not necessarily true. You can buy plant-based foods in bulk, which can save you money, and cooking your own meals at home can be cheaper than eating out. Also, you'll be cutting out the cost of meat, dairy, and eggs, which are often the most expensive items on a non-vegan diet. Another thing to note is that some people think that being vegan automatically means being healthier, which is not always the case. As with any diet, it's important to make sure you're getting all the nutrients you need and to be mindful of what you're eating. It's important to remember that veganism is a personal choice and it's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but it's a step towards a more sustainable and compassionate lifestyle. Health benefits. A well-planned vegan diet can provide numerous health benefits, such as a lower risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes. Studies have also shown that vegans tend to have a lower body mass index (BMI) and lower cholesterol levels than non-vegans. One of the reasons for these health benefits is that a vegan diet is typically high in fiber, antioxidants, and phytochemicals, which are all important for optimal health. Vegan diets also tend to be lower in saturated fat and cholesterol, which can help lower the risk of heart disease. It's important to note that a vegan diet can also come with certain health risks if not done properly, such as deficiencies in certain nutrients that are commonly found in animal products, like vitamin B12, iron, and omega-3s. In conclusion, a vegan diet can offer many health benefits, but make sure to do it in a balanced and healthy way, and always consult with a professional if you have any concerns. We hope you found this video guide on veganism for beginners helpful and informative. Remember, the most important thing is to make conscious choices and do what feels right for you. We understand that transitioning to a vegan lifestyle can be challenging, but with a bit of planning and a positive attitude, it can be a very rewarding experience. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification button to stay informed of our new videos. Also, give a like if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.